Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you're looking to have a personal reading done, then you can contact me via my email. Details are in the description box below. And also, I hope you had a good 7/7 portal day yesterday. We had some but pretty intense energies that were coming in. We've had some intense energies coming in, since the start of the Series Gateway on the 3rd. And, and this is kind of continuing actually up until we get to the Lion's Gate portal. But, yesterday the energies were pretty intense. And I did like an online day, about 7.5 hours event that I did. And, that was a lot of activations. And I was pretty knocked out, tired by the time I went to bed, and I've just really been trying to take it easy as well today. So there is a lot that is going on, trying to integrate. We are all trying to integrate all these energies that are coming in that are there to help us to move forward. So, this is a time for you to look after yourself and rest, and, and just ensure that, especially as we move into the weekend, that you do look after yourself. I have my niece's 5th birthday actually tomorrow. So we'll be doing that. But, we are just really being guided to take some time to ourselves to just rest and let all these powerful upgrades and and energies, the light codes that are coming in, sort of integrate into your body as well. So look after yourself. So we're going to do a check-in, an energy check-in for divine masculines and divine feminines, and see what messages are coming through. So today we're bringing in the Light Seers Tarot. So thank you, angels. What is going on with the divine masculines? What is going on with the divine masculines? Thank you, angels. What is going on with the divine masculines? What is going on with the divine masculines? What else is going on with the divine masculines? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for the divine masculines? Thank you, angels. Anything else that we need to know from this deck for the divine masculines? Okay, that's that for the divine masculines. And then thank you, angels, for the divine feminines. What do we need to know? What is going on with the divine feminines? Thank you, angels. Okay, anything else going on with the divine feminines? And then we're also going to bring in, so those are for the divine feminines. We're bringing in as well the angel prayers today. So thank you, angels, for the divine masculines. What do we need to know for the divine masculines? What messages are coming through for the divine masculines? Okay, and then what messages are coming through for the divine feminines? Thank you, angels. Any other messages for the divine feminines? What other messages are coming through? That's that. And we'll bring in the soul connections when two hearts meet for the journey. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the journey? Anything else that we need to know for the journey? Okay, and then we'll finish off with some messages from your divine masculine. Earlier I did a message, I did a divine masculine message, a bit different, the weekly divine masculine message that I usually do. I did it a little bit different, and I brought in some messages for the divine masculine from the divine feminine. So if you're a divine feminine and you haven't checked that out, you may want to check that out to see what messages are coming through from you to your divine masculine. And this is for any divine masculines who may come across that video, to get messages as well from the divine feminine, to really, so because I feel that the divine masculines, where time has passed by, they don't really know what's going on with their divine feminines. So that may be a message that was coming in to help them as well. Well, any divine masculines who does come across that video, they are meant to know that message. So really beautiful messages that were coming through from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. So now we'll use the divine masculine messages of love to see what message the divine masculine has got for you as well, the divine feminine. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine today? Okay. So let's have a look and see what cards have come out here. So we'll start with the divine masculine messages. So the first card, let's just turn these ones around. So the first card that we've got here, we have the devil, and the devil is that card of like certain fears coming up, things that one needs to let go of. This can be to do with certain things such as addictions, the things that try and pull you in, like the devil. And I really feel that this is what the divine masculine is trying to work on releasing. All those fears that sort of holds them back, and then certain things such as addictions, things that they need to release from their life so that they can be able to move forward on their path. So they're working on releasing all these things so that they can really walk their path. And the message that came through in the video that I did as well was about the divine masculine awakening, and as they awaken, they release what needs to go. So those are those sort of things such as addictions and and the fears that hold them back from being able to move forward towards you, their divine feminine. So there's a lot that they're working on releasing right now, is the message that's really coming through. And we've got here the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is that card of burdens, needing to release certain things. So that's why this devil card has come out as well. This is about certain things that no longer serve them, the burdens that they sort of have on their shoulders, the things that are stopping them from being able to be with you, their divine feminine. This is about needing to release those things. So there may be fears, there may be certain addictions, there may be certain things that they need to, karmic situation. It's like this huge load that is on their shoulders that they need to release for them to be able to move forward. And these can just be the fears that are holding them back from moving forward towards you. That change that they need to make to be free from all these things so that they can be with you. So they are working on doing this. And during this time, they may be sort of defensive and sort of deceptive. It's the message that's coming through. You can see it's like that divine masculine where they're wearing a hoodie, sort of looking the other way. That's like sort of be that sort of deceptive energy. It's like rushing to get somewhere. So they may seem like, deceptive towards you. They're not telling you how they feel. They are hiding away from you. They're blocking you, or they're not speaking to you. There's no communication there. It's like they're hiding away. So there's this deception. Even though they have that love for you, they are sort of hiding away, but that's because they need to release all these things that they're still holding on to. It's like that backpack, or that they need to take off, those burdens, so that they can be free to be with you, so they can take off that mask and that hoodie and and really just be themselves. But you can see as well, there's like the moon there. The moon is all about highlighting things and sort of using your intuition to see that there's more going on behind the scenes with your divine masculine. So there's more going on. They are working on releasing the burden so that they can be free to be with you. So it's not just being deceptive, just, them not speaking to you, or them, deceiving you in a way. It's all just about that. It's not just about that. There are certain things that they need to work on in their own life. That's why they become quiet. That's why they may seem like they are hiding and, all these things, but they need to release all those burdens. So that's the message that's really coming through today here. And then the next card that has come out for the divine masculine is the Knight of Cups. So this is about the fact that they do have that love. They do want to communicate. They do want to give you those roses and, come forward to tell you how they feel. They do want to do that, but there's still things that they need to release. You can see there's like a little letter with a heart at the bottom there. That's about them wanting to communicate, wanting to go away on a picnic and, give you those flowers and, wanting to be with you, but they're still needing to release certain fears and certain burdens that they still have when it comes to their life. So, but they are wanting to communicate and let you know how they feel. The next card that has come out for them, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is the card of sowing your seeds and setting your intentions, speaking to the universe. So they are sort of setting their intentions, or, about the things that they are desiring, speaking to the universe and working on certain things in their own lives as well. They may be working, on things to do with their own career. It's like, or speaking to the universe. They do want this love, but they still need to work on certain things. So you're being shown here that things are growing. They are going to have all the things that they desire. But right now, they just need to work on releasing certain things. So what they're dreaming of, that life with you, the dreams that they have, it is all growing, it is all coming out. But it all takes time. It doesn't just happen just like that. But you are being shown that the things, that the seeds that they've sown of what they want for their life, it is all coming up. So they're setting their intentions, they're speaking to the universe, asking for what they desire, and it will all come in at the right time. The next card that came out is the Four of Pentacles. And this is the card about holding on too tightly. So they may still be holding on too tightly to certain things that they need to release. These may be things to do with if it's a job that they're in that they know they need to change and they're so used to this, they may still be holding on too tightly to that. They may still be holding on to a situation in which they don't feel fulfilled if they're in a relationship, but they may be holding on because maybe there are children involved. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't with all the readings. This is just messages coming through, and you see what resonates with your heart and with your journey. So they may still be holding on to certain things that they need to release. This is that needing to let go. This is the needing to release the burdens, whatever is still holding them back. They may still be holding on to certain fears because of the programming, seeing things that they need to release to be able to move forward. So there is a needing to let go of certain things that's really coming through for the divine masculines here today. And needing to release certain things so that they can be free to be with you, their divine feminine. So that's the message that's coming through here. The next card that has come out is the Six of Pentacles, and this is about balancing giving and receiving. So they're also learning in whatever it is that is going on in their life right now, wherever they are, they're learning to balance giving and receiving, because when they do come into a relationship with you, they also need to be in a place in which they are receiving and giving in balance, in an equal measure with you, their divine feminine. So, if they are in a relationship where they're just giving, or a job where they're working so hard and just giving, and, they're not really getting much else in return. If it's a relationship where things are just not working and they're not getting in anything in return, they're actually learning the value of being in a relationship where things are balanced. So in whatever situation that they're in, there are certain lessons that they're learning that are helping them to get to that place of giving and receiving in a balanced way, which will then come into effect and will be helpful for them when they come to that relationship with you. So there are certain things that they're working on, certain lessons that they're also learning, is the message that's really coming through here, and that is going to help them to move forward. The last card that came out for them is the Page of Wands, and this is about good news coming in. So there is some good news coming in for the divine masculines. This may be in certain things that they're working on in their life. They may be working really hard, trying to make certain changes in their life, and they are sort of still in the situation, but there's good news that is coming in to help them to be able to move forward. There's also good news coming in for them, for those seeds that they're sowing. With that Seven of Pentacles card, there is good news coming in. They are going to reap the things that they are, the seeds, the sort of the outcome of the things that they are, the seeds that they've planted. It is all going to come out, and there will be good news. So this is good news when it comes to the dreams that they have, the intentions that they set, everything coming into their life. It is going to come in. That's the message that's coming through. They just need to be in a place right now of releasing what needs to go, the burdens, the things that they're holding on too tightly from. But everything is growing, and it is all going to come into their life, including that love as well with you, their divine feminine. Okay, so the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So there were a few cards that have come out here. So let's see what we've got here. So the first card that we have, so I'm just trying to see what's going on. So then there is the card of the Five of Wands. So this is the card of like conflict. You may be facing certain conflict in your life. You may be with other people in your 3D world, or you may be getting some fears coming in as well for you, the divine feminine. It's about working on releasing that. Release any fears, because this has also come out for the divine feminine. That is the card of, like, sort of like a headache, things, being in the head too much. And I really feel this may be to do with certain fears and worries that may be coming up, and you're being asked to release this, and and work on just releasing those and trusting that it is all falling into place when it comes to your journey. And then the next card that has come out, or it may actually also be certain things going on with other people in your life right now, and it's about you taking that step back and seeing what really matters to you and really going for those things. So just really go back to your heart, and really, rather than being in your mind too much about it, come back to your heart, see what matters to you, and then be in a place of responding to the situation as well. And then the next card that has come out, when it comes to your journey, we've got the Hanged Man here, which really makes sense as well when we had the messages about the divine masculines needing to release the things that they may be holding on to. You're being shown here that there are necessary delays that are happening when it comes to that communication coming in, because your divine masculine does want to communicate, but there are necessary delays. This is because there are certain things that they need to release when it comes to their own life, the things that they're still holding on to. There may be things that are sort of, their comfort zone. They need to release all these. So the necessary delays are coming in to help them to be able to release those things. But they do want to communicate. And you're being shown here that that love message is going to come. And, they had the card where the divine masculine was holding the roses, and, and the wanting to communicate. And this one is the Page of Cups. This is about that love message. So it is coming in, because this came out for you. It is coming in. There may be necessary delays right now to help them to release what needs to go, but the message is coming in. That's the message that's coming through. So you are going to have that victory as well when it comes to this love, to the things that you desire. You are going to have that victory. It's all coming in for you. So you're being asked to trust and know that you and your divine masculine are working together. You're working together to build that life that you are bringing in for the two of you. You may be doing things apart, your divine masculine facing the other way, sort of being deceptive, doing whatever they are doing. We had the other card as well for the divine masculines, but you're both doing the work, and you are working towards the same goal. So you're being shown here that you are going to have victory, because you are both working towards the same goal, and you are going to have that happiness, so that all the things that you desire are coming in for you, the divine feminine. That happiness is coming in because you're both doing the work that you need to do, the way that you need to do them for your own personal journeys, but you are getting to where you're going to come together to have that joy and that happiness together. So really powerful messages coming through. And then the next card that has come out is the Seven of Cups. So there may be certain options that are coming in for you. You may be thinking that could be why you had that card about scratching your head, the Five of Swords, about thinking too much. You may be needing to make certain decisions, certain options coming in for you, certain opportunities coming in for you. So, this may be something that's coming in. This could be to do with your career, starting to be of service. There may be something coming in that will be about you making certain decisions. And the next card that has come out is the Tower. So, there may also be certain things falling apart for you right now, or, change coming in for you to help you to get to where you're truly meant to be. And I feel that this could be maybe to do with a career change, and, that's maybe why there's the Seven of Cups came out, which is about options. So something may be changing right now or falling apart, so that you can move forward towards what you're truly here to do. You can have the options to go for what you are truly meant to be working on, for your path. So there may be certain changes that are happening, certain tower moments occurring in your life right now, but know that that change is happening to get you to where you're truly meant to be. And you will have the chances and the opportunities to really go for what you truly are here to do. The next card that has come out for you is the Queen of Swords. So this is the card about thinking. So you may be in a place where you are thinking quite a lot about certain things, contemplating, what do I do? Which way do I go? What do I go for? This is the card of thinking. So this is about being in your mind a lot. So maybe this weekend you may be thinking about certain things. If there's a tower moment that has happened, certain change coming in, and this is about contemplating to see where to go forward for you, the divine feminine. But also know that, and you've got the Three of Wands, which is the card of planning. This is the card of planning. So I really feel that this may be something going on in your life, things that you're contemplating about, things that you are sort of planning, and, so that you can know how to move forward, because there was the choices cards that came out. So there may be certain choices about, maybe you may want to move home and you're thinking about this and, making plans, whatever that may be. This is the message that's coming through. So do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But know that, you are going to have all the things that you desire. This is the message that's coming through. The King of Pentacles energy is the energy of having everything. And, you can see the king there sitting there, like, in the place of being happy, feeling satisfied and fulfilled, and, having all the things that you desire. So you're being shown that it is all coming in for you. That's about, when it comes to your career, when it comes to abundance, all the things that you desire, that love is all, it's all coming in. You are going to have that happiness all coming in for you. So those are the messages for the divine feminines. And then the messages that came out for the divine masculines. So the first card that came out is love and accept yourself. And I really feel this is about them loving themselves enough to make the changes that they need to make. Loving themselves enough to release the burdens and, the things that are holding them back. So that's the message that's coming through. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. So they're working on loving themselves and accepting themselves for who they are as well. The next card that has come out for them is healthy choices. So really powerful. You can see how this is related. This is about them making healthy choices to walk away from, we had the devil card to start off with, which can be about addictions, things that no longer serve them, things that sort of try and draw them in. Healthy choices to walk away from a karmic situation that is no longer serving them, to walk away from maybe a job that is just draining them. So they are being guided to make healthy choices as well, to love themselves enough to release those burdens and make the healthy choices that help them to have more of a fulfilling life. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. So you're being shown here that there are things that the divine masculines are doing. They're being guided to do this, and they are also realizing they need to work on releasing what needs to go. They're also making certain choices, and all divine masculines are on different parts of their journey. So there's some that are still, sort of trying to they still have the burdens, and there's all of that going on. And then there are others who will be at a stage where they are making the healthier choices and moving forward, and the ones that are working towards doing all this. So take what resonates as well and leave what doesn't. The next card that came for them is take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you are here. So they may be taking some time to themselves as well. Time to go away on holiday. Time to just breathe. It's the weekend. Time to relax and breathe. And, and just have some time to themselves as well. And then the last card that came out is open your heart, Archangel Shamiel. So this is showing you that the divine masculine is starting to open their heart. Opening their heart to this love. And, and it says, thank you, Shamiel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So they're starting to open their heart to this love, open their heart to loving themselves as well, so that they can make those changes that they need to make, release what needs to go, so that they can move forward towards this love with you. The cards that came out for you, the divine feminine, we've got trustworthy friends. And it says, thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. So this is about you having soul family, people you can trust and love, people who are on the same path as you, people who understand the journey that you're on, people on the channel, so this is about you having trustworthy friends, and also new beginnings. So you're being shown here that new beginning is coming in. You are going to have all the things that you desire. You're going to have all that love that you desire, and and everything, abundance in all areas of your life. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So you may have some tower moments coming in to help you to move into a new beginning as a divine feminine, and you're ready. You want that change. change. So powerful. You're being shown that those new beginnings are coming in. And then the cards that came out for the journey. So the first one that we've got here is learn. And it says, let love show you how to learn from each other. And that's what you're both doing. You and your divine masculine are learning from each other. Even if you haven't spoken for however many years, they're learning from you because you are their greatest teacher and they are your greatest teacher because of this journey. So you're both learning from each other. And it's the love that you have for each other that is helping you to teach each other as well. So beautiful message coming through here. The next card that has come out is heart, and it says you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. So divine feminine, you may be feeling your heart beating faster. Your divine masculine is opening their heart as well to this love. Their heart is beating faster because they know of the love that they have for you, because this is for the journey. So you are both feeling that love for each other. Really beautiful. The next card that came out is spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning. So you're both on your spiritual journey. You're moving forward on your journey. Your divine masculine is going through their awakening as well, and they're moving forward on their journey too. Really powerful. The next card that has come out is power, and it says the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So the power of the love that you have for each other, it is like a magnet. It is what is drawing you two together. No matter what the obstacles may be that are in the way, even if it may look like it may never happen, and no matter how long it has been, the power of that love, nothing can come in between the power of that love. And it is the power of that love that is drawing you two together like a magnet. It is that power of that love that will get you two together in the right divine timing. So you're being shown here that the power of the love is drawing you two together like a magnet. And you are going to have all the things that you desire because that love is there between the two of you. And the last card that came out is rejoice. And it says, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So you are going to have that time together. You're going to have that time to rejoice. And you can see it's like you and your divine masculine, with the hearts, because of that love that you have. The power of that love is drawing you two together. Your hearts are calling to each other, and you are going to have that time together to rejoice, after you've gone past all these obstacles and you are together. And it's coming in is the message that's really coming through, because this is for the journey. So this is for both of you. So you are going to embrace your loving connection and rejoice together. Really beautiful. Okay, and the message is from your divine masculine today, what they want you to know. So let's see what they're saying to you here. So the first message, I am transforming. So they're letting you know that they're transforming. It is that transformation that helps them to release those burdens. I did say divine masculines are on different parts of their journey. As they go through their transformation, they start to release the burdens and the fears and all these things. So they're letting you know that they are still transforming. And there was a card for necessary delays for you. They're showing you that they are still transforming. And then the next card that has come out is the firework effect. So there is that firework effect between the two of you. It's like like nothing that you've both ever felt before. So the firework effect is there. No matter how long it has been since you've seen each other, your hearts, there is always that love and that firework effect. And then the next message that has come out is I see you everywhere. So they're saying to you, divine feminine, I see you everywhere. They're always being shown signs of you. I see you everywhere. They want you to know this. They're also saying, I am learning who I am. So during this time of separation, during this time of them working on releasing the burdens and all these things that they may still be holding on to, they're also learning who they are. They're going through lessons that are helping them to truly open up to their true self. They are saying to you, I am learning who I am. So they're growing on their journey is a message that's coming through. They're also saying to you, I love it when you dance. So they love it when you dance. That may be just you dancing, enjoying yourself. They may be thinking about the times that you used to dance together, or they used to watch you dance. They're saying to you, I love it when you dance. But this is also you being in flow with the journey, really sort of letting go and trusting that it will all come in at the right time, because that power of that love that you have for each other is drawing you two together. So they're saying to you, I love it when you dance. And then the next message is, I dream about you every night. So they're saying to you, Divine Feminine, I see you everywhere. I dream about you every night. You know, they're always being reminded of you. And that's because of that love that they have for you. And they're also saying, you turn me on. So they're letting you know that, you know, they think about you, they dream about you every night, and you turn them on. You're the only one who truly matters to them, who has that sort of effect on them, that firework effect. So beautiful messages coming through today. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.